Hi, I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to continue with my series entitled Rhythm Exercises. First, I'll play rhythm exercise in the key of A, number 2, and then I'll break it down for you. Here we go. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's break down rhythm guitar exercise in the key of A, number 2. We have 6 2-bar phrases in this 12-bar exercise. Each 2-bar phrase will be using the same rhythm. The rhythm is triplet, 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 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. The first bar and first beat of the next bar will be our lead guitar or solo phrase. The remainder of the 2-bar phrase will be taken up with our rhythm guitar accompaniment. The rhythm guitar accompaniment is the Chuck Berry or Jimmy Reed style guitar pattern. I just refer to it as the blues pattern. Normally, the pattern would sound like this. But because our lead guitar part ran into the second bar of our phrase, therefore running over into our rhythm guitar part, we're going to have to chop that first eighth note so that the rhythm guitar sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that we've addressed a couple of the rhythm ideas that we'll be using, let's go ahead and look at the scale choice for the exercise. This is the blues scale at the 5th fret. The root is A. Here we go, A blues scale. Now that we've covered some rhythm concepts and looked at the scale, let's go ahead with the first phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The first 2 triplets have a pull off. The next triplet uses the blue note. 4 and has a quarter bend. Then we end our phrase on the root of our chord A. So that's an A. Then we're into the rhythm guitar part. Notice how I had to chop that 8th note. So the rhythm guitar part is minus that first 8th note. Let's go on to the second phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Our first triplets use a hammer-on at the beginning. So we have triplet, triplet. Next triplet uses the blue note. Then we have 2 8th notes, 4 and. Then we'll end on our root note on beat 1 of bar 2. And then straight into the rhythm guitar part. Let's check out phrase number 3. triplet, triplet, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The first triplet uses a bend. Second triplet is the same. Third triplet we have a pull off. 4 and then we end on a D note. That's because in our third phrase we are on a D7th chord, and we will be moving our rhythm guitar part to the root D and be playing that here from the 5th string. Let's go on to the 4th phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. At this point in the progression, we're playing on an A7th chord again. Here's our first triplet, second triplet, third triplet we have the blue note, 4 and 1. And notice that the end of my lead guitar phrase ends on the root A. Then I'm into my rhythm guitar pattern. Our 5th phrase is over the E7th chord. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Our first triplet uses the blue note. The second triplet continues down the scale. Third triplet has a little slide into it. Here's 4 and 1. Notice that I ended the lead phrase on a D note. This isn't because I'm playing over a D chord. It's because the note D is the 7th in an E7th chord. So again, I'm ending my phrase on a chord tone. This is then followed by my rhythm guitar pattern that it's now moved over to the 7th fret to accommodate the E7th chord. Let's hear the last phrase. Triplet, 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. First triplet we have a pull off and a finger roll. Next triplet we have a bend, another bend, a bend on 4 and a bend, slight bend on 1, and into the rhythm guitar part. Notice that the last note of the lead guitar part is that little half to quarter step bend. It's not quite C natural, not quite C sharp, it's in between, but that gives us enough to imply the major third of our A7th chord. So again, we've ended our lead guitar phrase on a chord tone. Well, that's it for rhythm exercise in the key of A number 2. I'm Kimberly Allison from Starliner Music, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.